Boy, this thing looks cool with the exhaust on it.
Oh, this thing looks full race car. We're at 104 subs.
All right, look, dude. Last couple feet on the carburetor.
What's up, bro?
Oh my gosh. Did you have to take the seat out to get this to fit in here?
Yep.
Oh man. Do you have a back seat?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
It's not here though.
Oh.
If you want to do it today, we can totally do the EFI too.
Yeah.
I honestly think we ought to try to tear into it.
Yeah, I think we should.
Here's the thing.
It may be a bad idea, but we ought to just see how far we could
We
get.
have to get home, or we have to go to the movies or whatever like that. It's got to be done today.
So we have some
to work to get it
incentive.
done.
Yeah,
We have
we-
some actual
yeah.
incentive and some motivation to get it done.
Yeah, we can do it.
I think we can do it. Dad's gung ho. I don't know where he is right now, but I think he's at the store. Here she is, boys and girls. Maybe carbureted for the last time. Maybe. Good morning, guys. It is 9 a.m. Saturday morning. We have EFI goodness for the Chevelle here. Glenn came as kind of a spur of the moment deal. We really didn't plan on doing this today, but we're gonna go for the gold. We're gonna try to convert this thing to Holley Sniper EFI with the Holley goodness over here, an aeromotive fuel tank with a drop-in sending unit. So good. We're just gonna start cracking, and our goal tonight is to go to the drive-in theater in our hometown over here, watch some Jaws and Jurassic Park in this car. So we
Not
have,
just us though.
not just us. We're gonna put the women through this as well. So we have 12 hours right now to get this done.
It is. It's 9 a.m.
and drivable. 12 hours till showtime. Let's go.
Oh, perfection. It clears everywhere. Oh, we're gonna have to go up because it's the one of the vacuum lines.
Yeah, the
He's
brake
gonna
booster one.
put that, so we're gonna have to use our spacer. Yeah, we're gonna try not to.
We'll just see.
Probably couldn't get the nuts on there because of how long the studs are too, because they're like longer studs. Because they will not seal.
Oh.
This thing, nothing.
It wasn't sealing?
No, it had a gasket, but it was broken. Because we'll probably pull it back off.
We got 2 stickers.
All right.
What do you need?
And then that one will go under it.
It'll go under right there, bud.
I don't know, that gasket might be too thick. I think that gives us clearance everywhere for everything though.
It'll give you enough. And then that goes right there.
It does, yeah.
Oh dude, that thing looks sweet.
That looks sweet.
Oh man, it looks good. I like it. Port matching to the max.
Oh dear.
That's how the other one was. It was 4 holes.
Really?
Yeah, it's a quadra-dead intake for a Holley. Oh, that's perfect. We're gonna have plenty. Cause then
have to choose gaskets something later. That's no big deal.
Or even you find a 3/4 inch spacer instead of a 1 inch spacer.
Yeah.
That one spacer.
That would be a trick.
I have to trim this bracket up a little bit. I have to trim this corner off of it. Yeah. All right, guys, it's noon, and we have basically about 5-6 hours left to actually get what we need to get done. Sniper EFI is sitting on top of the intake manifold. We had to adjust one of the throttle linkage bracket. We had to trim up a little bit. That wasn't bad, but everything is fitting together really nice. We're starting on the wiring. The fuel lines are run to the back, and the tank is laying on the ground where it's gonna be. What we have to do, what we have to do, a towering inferno of flames. What we're gonna do to finish this thing up is we gotta finish the wiring, get it all run into the cabin. We're actually even gonna try to mount the little screen for Glenn where are we gonna mount it? Where the
We're gonna
radio
zip tie
goes?
it.
Yeah.
Zip tie. We're gonna
Yeah,
zip
where the
tie it
radio
where the
goes.
radio goes,
Yep.
because this thing doesn't have a radio in it.
Mm.
Doesn't. Okay. So we're gonna do that. We did test the air cleaner. It does fit without this fuel pressure regulator right here. I think it'll fit like that perfectly fine, but we'll see. Probably not. So we gotta trim all the fuel lines up, tuck everything into the chassis, and basically make sure all the wiring is where it needs to be and that everything is protected like it should be, and make sure we don't have any fuel leaks, and then this thing should be running on EFI power. EFI.
Are we zip tying all this stuff?
We're zip tying things up away from exhaust and moving parts.
We have heat shield products
That we are definitely going to be using
eventually.
right now.
Right now. This doesn't look good, and this is not good enough for this air motor fuel tank, but we did kind of save our little insulators here to maybe just save from a rattle because we didn't have the right part today, so that'll be fine. We'll never see it again, probably. You got everything tightened up against the frame rail?
Somewhat. It's in the channel.
And there's our fuel filter. All right, kids, update. Do as I say, not as I do. We're just trying to get to a drive-in movie tonight, and we're trying to do things quickly. We're gonna come back and fix all this mess. Some of this stuff I think is now irrelevant. I think it powered his original voltage gauge that was in the car when he bought it. And I think the other one might be full-blown, just wired from the electronic distributor to this ignition fuse right here on the fuse block. So I spliced in the main ignition switch wire from the Holley system in with this ignition wire right here, and kind of kept everything the same. Some of the stuff I think we're gonna get rid of, but for the interest of not finding any surprises today, I just kept everything where it was and just trying to get rid of it and tidy it up a little bit up here. So it is what it is. Not super proud of it, but it's gonna work for tonight, and or it should work for tonight.
It's raining. Austin and Glenn just got caught in the rain under there holding the gas tank up while I was trying to get bolts, and the bolts weren't long enough for the new gas tank. We didn't have anything to hold it up, and so yeah, they got a little bit wet. It's too freaking wet.
This is what we get, guys. Just as we were putting the tank up, the bottom dropped out. That is a South Carolina day for you. Summer rain, and it's probably gonna be gone in 10 minutes, but
It's already lighting up over there.
yeah.
And it's actually bright over there now.
We were literally under there trying to get some bolts. Blaine had to go cut us some bolts, so Glenn and I were in there under the car in the fetal position trying to hold it up there while Blaine cut those, just so we could get it up there without having to lay it back down again. So
Freaking sucks.
alrighty guys, Blaine is buttoning up a few more loose ends down there, getting some wires and hoses where he wants them. We just put the negative terminal back on the battery, and we're gonna go look at this little install setup wizard and see if we've got power to this thing. Moment of truth. Let's see. Ooh!
Oh.
It came to life.
Oh,
It did,
did.
dude.
all right. So we're
Wizard.
Gonna go to Wizard. Okay,
All
so
right.
we have the 4150, I think. Yeah, we have this one.
Yeah.
Next, 8 cylinders.
502.
Oh,
You get a little stylus with it.
oh yeah.
Neato.
350. Target idle speed. Well,
Just put 850 or something, whatever they have in the book.
I think it's 850.
We'll deal with it.
Go ahead and put these.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stock. Definitely not race. No power outer. Coil negative. Yeah, coil negative.
Is it coil negative? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be coil negative.
Oh, it's purging. You hear that?
Please cycle the ignition. Should I let it finish or?
Hold on.
Okay.
Click finish.
All right.
Let's just turn the ignition off and turn it back to ignition on.
Oh, there it goes.
What's it do when you hit monitor? Does that just let you look at vitals? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
That's what we got.
12.5 volts. All right. So guys, it looks like we at least have power, and we heard the fuel pump purge. So we've gotten that far. I'm gonna let Blaine get out of there and doing what he's doing. We've got 5 gallons of gas in the car that we filtered and put back in the tank. We had to do a little bit of massaging back here. That's not a great fit. We may have to nurse that up a little bit. I mean, the tanks are pretty much the same, but not quite the same, and bumper alignment could be better too a little bit, but it's good enough.
The lights up.
Look, we've already done the setup wizard and cycled the ignition.
454,
454, yep.
800 lift.
Mm-hmm.
Monitor screen.
This doesn't support 900 horsepower, though, does it? Ooh, it even comes with a little stylist.
Stall 0%. Map. Yep. that's
Put your
right.
foot to the floor and see if that changes. Yes.
Yeah.
All the way to the floor.
That is all the way.
Oh,
Okay,
we've
we
got
gotta adjust that a little
7%.
bit. Now that'll be our governor. We don't want you getting this thing
Yeah.
out of shape.
All right. So we can cycle this off. All right. Verify wiring. Yeah, we did that. Did that.
Good enough. I just verified it.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Power position's working.
Sitting at 19 pounds of
Residual?
pressure.
Well, I mean,
We have a fire extinguisher in case we need it.
y'all took the tape and everything off all the hoses, right?
Yeah.
Hoses and stuff. I'm just joking. All right, turn it over.
Turn it over and see what it does. How nuts is that?
No way!
What?
That was as fast as it's ever
That's so
started.
easy. What?
That was easy.
Let me see some vitals.
Let's go to.
Go back to the yeah. Okay. Wow,
So it's learning.
that is so neat. Holy cow! Yeah, let me go look at the.
That's not leaking either.
What?
We put coolant back in.
Yeah. I need to check it before it gets too hot.
What we got?
Just kind of learning.
Should we put more water in it while it warms up? Wait.
How do you change that? I cannot believe it started up that quick.
Once it reaches 160, then it will self-tune.
Okay. It's got to reach 160 degrees before it starts learning. That's why it's not doing anything. What RPM is that? Right.
Is that 1,000?
1,000.
1,000, Blaine? You can go down more, can't you? You can go down to like 800?
It really depends. What you really want to set it at is with it in. Don't do it on blocks.
Yeah.
But you
With
want
it
to
in
set
gear?
it with it in gear.
Oh.
'Cause you don't know how tight the torque converter
Yeah.
is.
So what sensor does it want between 2 and 10%? Current learn 14%. Closed loop compensation.
Current 90%.
Nice.
Let's put it on the ground.
Might need to address that. Is that in the steering?
Yeah.
That's the steering?
That's right here though. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. That control arm over there is bending.
Oh no, it's loose.
Yeah.
Oh, the nuts aren't even
Oh.
up against it.
Yeah, these.
Let's tighten that back up.
Wow.
That would have been, I'm glad I said check it. Nice.
All right.
Look at the air conditioning unit just laying in there over there like a snake.
Yeah.
It's like dead.
Get your brake off.
Yeah.
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 It's much smoother.
Is it really? Can you tell that much of
Yeah.
difference already?
Yeah, it's not stumbling at all.
I don't think you're ever gonna have it stumble again. That'll be our test drive.
Look how smooth this is.
Is that weird? Is that weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
Seriously?
Yeah, like look, normally it'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, right.
Turn right. Yeah.
Look at this, I can press the gas lightly and is it learning? Assume
Yeah.
it's learning. Wow, this is way different. Is there anything weird?
No. Battery's charging.
What's the fuel ratio?
14 to 1.
That's good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too lean.
No.
Is that crazy? It's not a speed demon,
No. That's all right.
but it runs healthy.
It does.
I mean, I couldn't resist. It's got so much dust on it. This is horrible, but
Oh, this is so funny.
I mean, it is what it is. We can't go looking like total trash.
No.
No, not total.
This is a brand new vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Car's running awesome so far, guys. Gotta get an alignment on it. But other than that, it's doing really well. Glenn, do you like it so far? Has it had any trouble starting, like when it's hot yet? That's awesome.
0 issues.
So good. Do you want to do the challenge?
Should I do the Jacob Ross?
Let's do the Jacob Ross Davis challenge. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna put 12.
All right. Let's see what you got. There we go. Oh, it's playing with it. Oh. 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 Uh-uh.
Oh, I just missed it too.
Oh! That's so dumb.
All right, guys. So it is a week later. The Chevelle is gone. It has vacated the premises. As far as we know, it is still running.
Yeah, didn't catch on fire, no electrical issues, and it fired up every single time that he asked it to, the night that we made it to the movies.
After we left the movies, Glenn and his fiance made the safe trip back to his home in Greenville, roughly like
An hour and 10 minutes.
hour
10
20
minute
minutes,
drive.
something up there.
Yeah.
So, which is no surprise, it should work, right?
We are highly impressed with the Holley system. Super easy. We didn't run any hard lines for the fuel lines, which we probably will change up later because eventually that car is getting a big block or a really
And a
high
12
powered.
volt.
Yeah, it's getting a 12 volt swap.
Posi.
Yeah, so
So
we're
got to
gonna
be opportune time to fix some of that stuff
Yeah.
when the axle's out and stuff like that.
But the important thing is we did an EFI conversion in one day, and it worked.
We had a goal.
Yeah, we had a goal.
We had a goal, which helped us tremendously.
Yeah.
Push through, sit in the rain, get our butts and backs wet, soaking wet, and get to the movies and
Yeah.
watch Jurassic Park.
Yeah, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. So anyway, here we are now, week later. Happy to report we did what we set out to do.
Holley EFI is awesome.
See, dude,